Today I'm going to be showing you some different ways that you can letter on these treat bags that were in the Valentine's lettering box. So we've got some different options here, really cute and fun. Let's jump in and I'll show you how to make these. So the things that you're going to need to make this is you're going to need some treat bags. So these bags were in the Valentine's lettering box. So we've got 6 here, so you'll need those. And then you can also pull out some pens or markers. So this set was again included with the lettering box, the Valentine's box. And so I love all of these fun Valentine's colors. So you can do any colors that you want. So let's jump in. I'm going to show you a few different ways that you could letter on these or that you could draw on them to then create your treat bags. So this first one, I'm going to take one of the darker reds and I'm just going to be doing XOXO, but in kind of a brush lettering. I'm going to be using the brush tip. And so when I'm doing my XO, I'm going to be doing a thick down for my X and a thin up. So with this, anytime you're moving your pen down, it's thick, and anytime you're moving your pen up, it's going to be thin. So we'll be moving up, so it's thin to thick, back to thin. So we've got our XOXO. And what I kind of want to do here is just create a pattern on my treat bag. So I'm just going to come over, I'm going to leave some space, and then I'm just going to try to draw the same thing. And I'm not going to worry too much if it's exactly the same. I'm going to just try to get generally the same size of letters. Then I'm going to space again. And I think if it looks a little different than the other ones, it's just going to make it look fun and handmade in the pattern. So then from here, I'm going to move down a little bit, but I'm going to start my XO where the blank spot is. So I'm going to start it here, and I would do my X. And I'm thinking I should have gone a little bit more space between these two, but I've already started, so I'll just go with it. But I think you could do a little bit more space so that there is more pink negative space showing through. And then even here, we could have an N, but what we can do is create, make it look as if it's going off the page, and the same here. So we can create our O and our X. So it looks as if it's creating a pattern. So we're just gonna work our way down to make this. All right, for bag number 2, I'm not doing lettering on this one, but just a heart shape. So kind of similar where we're going to be doing a pattern, and I think it'll be really cute. So I'm just going to start here, and you're just going to make a little diagonal line and then another little diagonal line. And I'm going to kind of space a little farther apart on these. And I'm just going to go all the way across. And I'm going to try to keep it like exact, but it's okay if it's not. Then I'm going to come down in the middle of the 2 hearts to create the next heart. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and I'll probably have one that will fit on the edge here and the edge here. And then I'm just going to fill the whole page with these. For this one, we're going to be using the fine liner marker side of our pen, so not the brush pen side, and we're just going to be lettering the word love. So for this one, I'm thinking of going diagonally just to create some visual interest with this one, because our other ones we've gone more in a grid pattern, and again we're going to kind of do this pattern situation. So I'm just going to start here, and I'm just going to write the word love, and there's an example of this in the workbook, but you can see I'm just going to move up this way. So I'm going to leave some space like this, and I'm just going to keep going all the way up. And then when I'm ready to move to my next line, I'm gonna do a little bit of space, but then I'm gonna write the love in the break. And then again, I'm just gonna move upward with each word to create that diagonal and to create the pattern. So this is how it's looking so far. Super cute. I'm gonna keep going. All right, this last one I'm gonna do is just a person's name. So you could do it with the brush tip side of your pen or the monoline, but it's just the idea is kind of fill up the whole bag with the person's name. You could do it in all caps. Examples of those are in the workbook, that alphabet, or this one I'm just gonna do with like a script, but I'm gonna do it with my brush pen. So anytime I'm moving my pen up, it's gonna be a thin line, and anytime I'm moving my pen down is gonna be a thick line. So, and I'm gonna be working up at a diagonal to try to fill up the space. So my niece's name is Hazel. So I love doing her name. And I'm actually gonna wait to finish off that Z. Now I know I have this whole space down here to work with. Something like that. So this could just be fun just because it's so big and like overstated. I think that's what makes it so cute and fun. And you can go back in and kind of touch things up with your brush pen a little bit if needed. But I think this is such a cute idea too. So these are some options for what you can do with your treat bag. So again, this was our first one where we just did an all capital letter but with a brush pen, so the thick down lines and thin up lines. So we've got our XOXO, one with love, so that's what those ones looks like. We've got these ones that have our little heart pattern, which are just super cute and fun and subtle. We've got these ones that have our diagonal lettering, so we've got love, be mine, you could do happy Valentine's Day, any phrase that you wanted, a person's name. These ones that are a person's name, but just this large brush script that's really cute and just kind of takes up the whole bag. So those are the different options. Definitely let me know if you try these and if you have any questions about making these yourself. So thanks for watching.